come on in. Come on into the room. Let's generally talk about Shannon Sharpe. I don't think this was the picture I wanted to use. I don't think that was the picture I wanted to use. There we go. All right, so we're talking Shannon Sharpe. Everyone knows he had a situationship the other day, and many people are talking about that situationship. Let Rick Ross tell it. Let Rick Ross tell it. He was saying something else. Was he trying to record the situationship and did not succeed in that? But many people have a lot to say. Let's play the disclaimer. Then we're going to play some audio of what he had to say. This is the biggest thing. We know a few days ago he was getting on Chad about being late. If there's a situationship that Chad is trying to get to a location, the Uber driver alleged locked his keys in the car so he couldn't get to where he was going. I don't know what happened. But then people were saying, Shannon, you're being very verbal to Ocho Cinco, just like his other show was being to him. So was this plot plan? Let's get to the disclaimer and then we'll go from there. So thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please share if you care. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what's on Instagram, what's on Twitter, what's going on in the news around the world. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And have a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Okay, so Shannon Sharpe had said that during the situationship, he did not know he was IG Live. Everyone knows in your Instagram, you have to hit several buttons, at least 3 or 4, to go live. Then there's a countdown. So if he throws his phone on the bed, you're telling me that a pillow or a sheet hit those buttons? It just happens that the sheet or a pillow just happened to hit those buttons? Or was it the person that he was with accidentally hit the buttons or wanted to hit the buttons? Hello. So we're going to get to the clip in regards to him speaking about it. We're not going to listen to the clip of him in the situationship he was in. And it's being reported ESPN won't do anything about it. He'll still keep his job. I think, and most people say, they think that it was plot plan because he's tired of people thinking that he's dating situation. Let's say that. So yesterday, it's interesting how Chad Ocho Cinco had his face covered because does Chad know that this plot plan? Does Chad know behind the scenes that they had a conversation of this is what's going on? I just got to tell it because like I told y'all before, I watch his shows. Whenever Shannon Sharpe does interviews, I watch them. And I know that most guests will speak on his dating situation. That should not be the conversation of almost every guest over the last 8 months. Every guest should be like, do you, date who you want, be who you want. Those pictures came out, you were just hanging with this person. They talk about, it was Tyrese. They talk about him in that green outfit in that bag. Tyrese said a lot that day. Tyrese was going in. But let's get into him talking about it. And many people are saying he spoke on it because he had to. 2 people are calling it stage. 3 people are saying he just did it to take away what he did to Chad Ocho Cinco. And 4, he's tired of his guests even mentioning his dating situation. So let's get to the clip. And that's the other thing. Why are you calling your sister? In a lot of situations, and I get it. I get it. You got to call your sister. You got to call your daughter. But, oh, okay. I guess she helped him through a lot.
The audio to be heard. I'm disappointed in myself. I've never called them. I called my sister. My friends, obviously, reached out. But God, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone. Staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed.
He said he threw it on the bed. Y'all believe him?
I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live.
He's a very well-known podcaster. How is it that he don't use IG Live?
People are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime?
Why are they calling you FaceTime?
After a while, Jamie, and he said, Shannon, you on IG Live? I'm like, doing what?
I'm on IG Live doing what?
What about on IG Live for? I ain't been no IG Live, but he says, on IG Live for? I ain't been no IG Live, but.
So remember how yesterday I had said, why didn't anybody call him? But it's interesting that nobody called him during that. In 5 minutes, I don't think the phone went bling that people were calling or interrupting. Do y'all notice that? When people heard and saw the video, it does not seem as if people were calling him FaceTime while that was going on. It seems as if, alleged, I don't know, was people calling his other phone because they want their name or face pop up? I don't know. So he got 2 phones, 3 phones. What's really going on? Then he said, I'm going to just leave my phone in the car. Man, you can leave it in the other side of the house. You ain't got to leave it in the car. Oh, and if an emergency happened, that means I got to go all the way out to the car and get it. And then he's like, oh, I might get a flip phone. Let's get to the next clip.
I'm like, so now, Ocho, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again. Because you called me and said I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, sounds like you were having Man, my heart sank. It dropped. I run my account, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off.
Jordan was the one that cut it off.
I'm like, so now, Ocho, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear.
So whoever Jordan is had access to cut it off. Whoever Jordan was calling him saying, we can hear everything that's going on. I didn't hear a finish either. You know what I'm saying? When you're with your mate, your dude, your boo, your husband, there's a certain sound when they finish. Okay. So now we're going to go to Nightcap. And we're going to play some of the clips that... Okay, let's go back. Because he's saying Cat Williams called it. I guess you won't be called that no more. He. I guess your co-host won't be talking about that no more. He. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all listen.
Man, will y'all stop reaching out? I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to look goofy. I follow, and who follow me, and try to put 2 and 2 together. Y'all not gonna figure it out. But what y'all can do, y'all can get on this roastmark.co/nightcap. Hey, they getting on you, but I'm not sure if you've seen Instagram, if you've seen Twitter. Boy, one thing about Twitter and Black Twitter and their creativity.
He trying to sell a product during this.
If you want to laugh, if anybody was having a bad day today, scroll through goddamn Twitter. Boy, there's some funny shit on there, boy. Man, come on, man. Now, what we do got to work on is ain't nothing wrong with your hips.
So they clowning him on Twitter, Instagram. A lot of the guys are talking about it. It's like, come on, dude. You know better than that. Say you didn't know.
Having a bad day today, scroll through goddamn Twitter. Boy, there's some funny shit on there, boy. Man, come on, man. Now, what we do got to work on is ain't nothing wrong with your hips, but we got to work on your cardio. You shouldn't be breathing that heavy, so we got to work on your cardio. So, Ocho, you were kind of short, too, in there, too, huh? I mean, you was about, what, a minute? Oh, no. Hey, this ain't no YouTube short. Boy, that's a full feature.
Okay. You know what he's trying to say. Anyway. So he... This is the next clip, y'all.
And I always try to be professional, even when I'm behind closed doors. I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act, but for to have the audio to be heard. My kids called them, I called my sister. God, this was not.
He's saying it wasn't staged, dog, but I don't know. A lot of people are not. They don't think so. They don't think so. They're saying, "Come on, are podcasters and media personality doing stuff for clicks and views too?"
Private, the audio heard for the entire world to hear. People count on Shannon, Shay Media Club, Shay Nightcap, ESPN, and I always try to be professional, even when I'm behind closed doors. I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act, but for to have the audio to be heard. My kids called them, I called my sister. But God, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone in the bed.
Let me know in the comments if y'all think it was staged.
People are calling me, Shannon, you on IG Live. They can hear. I'm like, doing what? Like you were having sex, man. My heart is saying.
Do you think it was staged? Do you think it was plot planned? Do you think it was to change the narrative? Do you think it's for clicks and views for a show? Let's continue.
On IG Live, they can hear. I'm like, doing what? Like you were having sex, man. My heart sank. It dropped. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It was me being active. Okay, line. I throw these sparks hard. Phone ring. Cat Williams. You ain't gay today.
See, he's laughing about. He's laughing about what people call him. So that's why people are saying, come on, dude, was this plot plan? That's the one thing in regards to media. Famous people look for stuff to trend and go viral. Sometimes once a month, Chat Ocho Cinco will say something or do something to go viral. I've noticed that watching the show in regards to the Nightcap show. Shannon Sharpe is kind of a different. He's definitely, he likes for people in the interviews to talk their talk. Of course, he has the questions and he tries to get through all his questions, but he likes for people in the interview to say whatever they need to say on the couch. But them joking, saying, oh, people won't call you that no more. Come on, y'all. Come on.
I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It was me being active. Okay, line. I throw these sparks hard. Phone ring. Cat Williams. You ain't gay today. We human. We all partake in horizontal and vertical activity. You're not very good at technology. You've done it to me.
He said he's not good at technology. Now, he's saying you've done it to me. Is a lot of people who hasn't butt dialed somebody, but to go IG live? Who hasn't butt dialed somebody? Note in the comments. Have you ever butt dialed somebody? But to go IG live? There's 3 or 4 buttons. And then somebody on your team has to cut it off. And trust me, believe, I like Shannon Sharpe. He does great interviews. He's doing well on, YouTube. He's taking a lot of numbers. And then the Nightcap, a lot of people that was doing nightly sports, Shannon getting them numbers. And he getting them numbers for interviews. Let's continue.
We all partake in horizontal and vertical activity. You're not very good at technology. You've done it to me. I was upset, but then I also remember that you're not very technically savvy. But the fact that it was a Michelle and not a Michael, that's my dog.
So he's happy that it was a Michelle and not a Michael. Next clip. Note in the comments what y'all think. Everyone knows I have to stop it, play it. Everyone knows I have to talk through it. So that way I won't get, have a situation.
Shake a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times. And I always try to be professional at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a little. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a little professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. And I'm very disappointed in myself. Not for the act. I think there are millions and billions of people of conceding age that engage in activities.
So who hit the button though? That's what we need to talk about. And did he cover in regards to the button? I mean, if it's on there, I don't know. I don't know.
But to have your most intimate detail, the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. I never called them. I called my sister. My friends, obviously, reached out. But God, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone. Staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed. Engaged in an activity.
And so now, when he has guests on the show, that's what they're going to be talking about. Well, come on, man. How long? What was going on? Was you trying to record? Just like Rick Ross. Rick Ross is saying, was you trying to record it and you failed for your own purposes? But he is in media. How is it that he's not tech savvy? I don't like calling people what they're not. But it's interesting to me when you're in media, you know the different buttons. It's not in regards to general stuff. Some of us go live this way, some go live on, other streams. Some are able to pull up IG pictures, so there is a handicap for some people in regards to being able to do XYZ and have a learning. Some people can pick up things and they get it. But everybody's kind of like, come on, you don't know the IG live button? Come on now. And why are people all of a sudden FaceTiming me? So let's continue.
Came in, I threw my phone on the bed, gained in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off, and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime.
And nobody's really pulled up him on IG Live, and it's not true. So it's not like he's gone on IG Live with Chet Ochocinco. Normally their shows come from his page. So I don't think anybody's debunked. No, you've gone on IG Live with Ocho when y'all wanted to talk about something. So I think things are posted from his team. Let's continue.
I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off, and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie Fritz, who's been my longtime marketing guy, he finally got through to me, and he said, Shannon, you on IG Live? I'm like, doing what? I'm like, what about on IG Live for? I ain't been no IG Live, but he says, they can hear.
So he gets a little upset when the person is basically saying they can hear. They can hear what? You're interacting with somebody. So luckily, like I said yesterday, why didn't somebody call him on that phone? Because it didn't seem like he was, there was text messages, yeah, but it didn't seem like people were dialing in. When you are on the phone and you get a call and there's like a pause, I don't know if we heard pauses through the conversation of that phone. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Is he telling the truth? Did the young lady hit the button? Who is the young lady? He said no one will ever find out who she is. Okay.
FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie Fritz, who's been my longtime marketing guy, he finally got through to me, and he said, Shannon, you on IG Live? I'm like, doing what? I'm like, what about on IG Live for? I ain't been no IG Live, but he says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me.
So he getting agitated with the person that's trying to help him. Y'all notice that too?
And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and said I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you would have... ... Man, my heart sank. It dropped. And obviously, I run my account, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up.
So he put the message up that he was hacked, but he wasn't hacked. And everybody was like, how you gonna get hacked? And a person will know that you're engaging. So I knew that was weird too. Don't have nobody on your team lying for you.
But Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then after I called my agent, the agency, I called ESPN after I'm like, I just got this, tell them the truth. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being healthy.
It wasn't hacked. He being a healthy individual. I think he's tired of people saying what they're saying. He wants people to move on. I mean, he has children, everybody. So why do people think that that's not the situation of that? And he can do whatever he wants. He a grown man, grown, smart businessman. So don't get in the comments, well, what's the big deal? Everybody's wondering if he's telling the truth about everything. And why would a person on his team say he was hacked? Was that the conversation y'all had? Was that the conversation that one of your teammates made? If every month, after we deal with this situation, if every month they do something, say something, they've done stuff to go viral. They have. And they're getting the views, for sure.
And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? So it sounds like you have.
Da.
Man, my heart sank. It dropped. And obviously, I run my account, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then after I called my agent, the agency, I called ESPN.
Called the agency, called ESPN, and they said he's not going to lose his job with ESPN because it's not like there was actual visuals. There was just sounds. Say it that way.
It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bullshit. Hey, I'm getting in. Real talk.
Okay, he's saying he get it in, y'all. He wanted to prove something. But to who and why, like I said, in the interviews, people are talking about it. Almost every interview, people want to bring it up. Do you, be you?
I'm getting in. Real talk. Oh, Joe. See, I know, man. I'm be lying. I'm lying. Okay, lying? Come on, man. He barks hard. Oh, Joe. I hit one early this morning. Come on. In all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed. That a very, very private, intimate situation.
And that's the other thing. You know, Chat Ocho Cinco, he's been in his relationship for a while. Sometimes guys will get tired of you talking about your relationship, your dating situation, what y'all did. Guys sometimes can get lonely and start doing things so they'll have a story to talk about. You know what I mean? That's possible too.
Active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bullshit. Hey, I'm getting in. Real talk. Oh, Joe. See, I know.
Oh, Joe. So will he see that person again?
Come on, man. He barks hard. Oh, Joe. I hit one early this morning. Come on. In all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed. That a very, very private, intimate situation. The audio couldn't be heard, and I'm extremely disappointed in myself.
And why would a person put their phone on? Why would a person put their phone on the bed and not a table? You know what I mean? I have to thought about that too. Why you throw your phone on the bed? I don't know about that one either.
Come on, man. He barks hard. Oh, Joe. I hit one early this morning. Come on. In all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed. That a very, very private, intimate situation. The audio couldn't be heard, and I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 5 minutes before I came home, phone rings. It's Cat Williams. What's up?
So now you're gonna talk about Cat. Now you're gonna talk about Cat Williams. So the interaction with the young lady the recording was about 5 minutes. That's what people heard. Let's listen to what he had to say about Cat Williams.
I'm extremely embarrassed. That a very, very private, intimate situation. The audio couldn't be heard, and I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 5 minutes before I came home, phone rings. It's Cat Williams. What's up? The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho? I'm fine. You ain't get today?
So who says that? So 5 minutes before he came on Nightcap, 5 or whatever, 10 minutes before he came on Nightcap, Cat Williams joking with him. Okay. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back.
This is the funny thing about it. Now, you remember?
Hold on, everybody. I dropped it. I dropped it. I dropped it. I dropped it.
You know, I ain't get one early this moment. Come on, in all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed. That a very, very private, intimate situation. The audio can be heard.
Like the video as you guys come in, please. Like the video. It lets everyone know we're live.
2 minutes, 5 minutes before I came on.
2 minutes, 5 minutes.
It's Cat Williams. Sorry. The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho? I'm fine. You ain't gay today? Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Come on, Cat. And this is the funny thing about it. Now, you remember all the people talking trash and saying whatever they had to say, trying to assassinate your character, that you might be this, you might be this, or whatever it may be. So, hell, I mean, I'm just sitting back, I'm thinking, well, hey, it was a goddamn Michelle, it wasn't a Michael.
So, Cat Williams has something to say, and Ocho Cinco said, well, I'm glad it was a Michelle and not a Michael. Okay, everybody. Well wishes to Shannon Sharpe. He's pulling in numbers, period. He just wants the narrative to change, period. Told you my page is a little different. What, why, who, and how. I told y'all yesterday, I cleared up a lot of conversations in regards to how do you go IG live and you got to hit several buttons. Okay? People butt dial people. They butt dial people. They don't go live, y'all. Even on YouTube, there's several buttons you have to hit before you go live. Same with Instagram. There's several buttons you will literally have to hit this plus and circle button to go live. So, okay, Shannon Sharpe. Okay, Chad Ocho Cinco. Let's see if they keep doing stuff to train and go viral. But well wishes. Everyone like the video, share the video, comment in the comments. Just be kind. He's a grown man. He can do whatever he wants. But I know he was tired of people saying what they were saying. We get it. But yeah, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I had taken a good 2 months off and was enjoying my summer. So I got to get back into this algorithm, back to doing my videos. So I did 2 videos today, and I think I did 2 yesterday. So I'm going to try and go on at a certain time of the day. That way people know to look for me. But I thank everyone for being here. I hope everyone have a great day. Note in the comments how you feel about Shannon Sharpe, Chat Ocho Cinco, and how do you feel about Plot Planned? How do you feel about him going in on Chat Ocho Cinco the other day, and then people were calling out Shannon Sharpe for going off on Ocho for being late? Let me know in the comments. Everyone, thanks for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Focus on healthy, safe relationships and be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Goodbye.